Hello folks, and welcome to another edition of the Logan Pettis Show, aptly named because I'm Logan Pettis and this is my show, and we're coming at you from Rockport, Texas. And folks, I just want to take a moment and talk about a guy that we've all lost, a guy that has inspired this a little bit, a guy by the name of Adam the Woo. And Adam the Woo used to sit down and he'd go on adventures for you and wouldn't even ask your mom. And if you wanted to see his zany journeys, you could go to adamthewoo.com. And we lost him just a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, you know, I don't want to turn this into a sad tribute, but I want to say that he inspired a lot of the stuff that we do. I love the way that he did stuff. So, you know, if he could make the mundane things in life seem interesting, I figured, you know, why couldn't I? Why wouldn't the best tribute to Adam the Woo not be, you know, a complete ripoff of what he did, but to just kind of carry on that tradition. So here we are. I don't know that I'll do this daily, but this is beautiful Rockport, Texas. As you see the coastal mercantile over here. On this, the first day of January 2026. That's right, the first day of a new year. And I am here in fabulous, sunny Rockport, Texas. Taking a look as we walk down the street. Over here is where they used to have the sign right after Hurricane Harvey. Oh, there you see it. Right there, the kind of the iconic sign, the Rockport Strong sign, of course. Rockport, right there, on the side of the building, Rockport Strong. Rockport, this whole area was hit by Hurricane Harvey a few years ago. Just walking in downtown Rockport. I don't know about you guys, but I think the restrooms are that way. Dump no waste. Give me the beat, boys, and feed my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away to the Drift Away Day Spa. Taking a turn. We want to make sure that you be respectful. This is a no poop zone. Check out this building. It's like a visitor center. This place right here used to be a really cool store. They had all kinds of antiques and just stuff in there. And it has since closed and it's just empty. But used to be a really cool store here in Rockport. Look at this cool building. Tiki Boutique and the Crazy Candy Crab Shack. Greetings from Rockport, Texas. Oh, those crazy crabs. Shout out to the coffee company. Attitudes and latitudes. Now, it is an interesting day here in Rockport, as it is the first day of the year, of course, New Year's Day, so a lot of things are closed and downtown is kind of sleepy, but there's never a whole lot actually going on in Rockport, and I think that's kind of the appeal of Rockport, is it's just kind of low-key, chill vibes. You get that beach thing going on. As you can, if I turn around here, you can see behind me the boats off in the distance. And then of course behind me is the Rockport Center for the Arts that they just built. There used to be a really cool building right here that they have since moved. So yeah, Rockport, Texas, New Year's Day. This is the second time I've spent New Year's Day in Rockport, Texas. Actually, this might be the third time. I'll have to check on that. But almost becoming a tradition of sorts. Now, of course, one of the things you want to do when you come to Rockport is hang out over here on the beach, which you can see behind me. And this is the free portion of the beach. This part over here, you gotta pay for. And ain't nobody got time for that. Quick walk out here on this jetty as we look out here at the water. And the beach. On a beautiful Texas day. It's about 75 degrees on this first day of 2026. A beautiful day to be at the beach here in Texas. Look at that. So, as you saw, one of the big things that people like to do when they come down here to Rockport is they like to fish. There's some great fishing spots, and you can catch big fish, you can catch little fish. It's a great time for everybody to have here in Rockport. And we want to help protect the sea turtles. Looks like our little friend caught another one. Fun little factoid, it was right here that we brought my mom a few years ago, and one of the things you can do here is feed the seagulls. And she tossed her bread up into the air and went whee as the seagulls all gathered around her head like the flying monkeys in The Wizard of Oz. Gonna take a look now at some of the boats in the marina. I talked about bringing mom and dad down here, so every year I used to be a part of the Rockport Gospel Music Festival, which takes place actually around this time, probably, I believe, next week. But as we're filming this, and actually was given the reins once upon a time to take that over. Well, unfortunately, I took it over in the same year that Hurricane Harvey blew in and completely decimated Rockport. So we did not have a Rockport Gospel Music Festival that year. But we did have an event sponsored by the Rockport Gospel Music Festival that featured Michael English. But we had that over in Ingleside, I do believe. But Michael English came on behalf of the Rockport Gospel Music Festival, and so therefore we still had an event, and that year counts. So yeah, Megan and I coming down to Rockport, being part of the festival for a good while, 7, 8 years or so, and then COVID happened and we skipped that year as well. But yeah, and now they have the festival, and Megan and I haven't been a part of it, but we've done some bigger and better and grander things, and you can check us out at the Rockport Festival. One of our favorite things that we used to like to do was to randomly invite another artist up on stage to sing with us, and kind of a fun deal. So you can check all that out actually over at my sister station, which is also Logan Pettis, and you can find a lot of that early gospel music stuff as we walk around the marina here in Rockport. Mine? 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 Seagull keeping vigilant guard. The famous Rockport blue crab. Woo! That's my finger. It's right there. The original crab was destroyed in the hurricane, carried off by the winds, off over perhaps into the bay, or just completely destroyed up there. But anyway, the blue crab is something that people love to come and get their picture taken by, and since restored and put back over here, right by the beach. Over there, where all the rich folks live. Going to Charlotte Plumber's, gonna eat us some seafood.
I do it, don't get me wrong. Excuse us. Thank you. There was just no one here, so I figured out.
I like that. You're a nice lady.
But they're good.
Thank you.
That's a good shot.
Private situation. I like that. Me too. My favorite. This is exactly what I'm saying.
One of my favorite things on this menu is the BYOF. You can just bring in your own fish. You go out here, you catch your fish, you bring it into Charlotte Plumbers, and they will cook it up for you. No questions asked. Just bring in a fish. Don't bring in a whale though. Those are mammals. And if you hook a dolphin, also a mammal. So according to the official menu, It says that several restaurants have occupied this space since 1900. And then in the mid-1920s, Charlotte Plummer's Seafair restaurant opened, which was just the front section that we walked through, the main floor, and there was a porch in the back. And soon, lines that stretched around the block became just a normal thing, and so they expanded the back dining room. And anyway, in the 1970s and later, the property across the street that now houses TG's was there to maintain the lines. And then Charlotte Plummer sold this restaurant in 1983, I'm sorry, and then the current owner purchased it in April of 1995. And then they added an upstairs dining room and a deck bar and a waiting room. And then they added the Inn at Fulton Harbor across the street in 2002, as well as TG's Gifts. So if you're in Rockport, there you go. Rockport, Fulton area. Charlotte Plummer's is where we are. Oyster soup. Just some oysters and some onions swimming around in the cream sauce. It's pretty good. Well, folks, I don't know if you can see it, but the sun is starting to set behind me as I walk the Rockport beach. As this day is starting to come to a close, but the night is still young. We'll see if we get into any sort of shenanigans this evening in beautiful Rockport, Texas, as I make another quick sachet and show you the beach right here behind me. Tomorrow is another day to live life to its fullest. In the immortal words of the late Adam the Woo, join me, shall you?